Response time's better, I can already tell. Alright guys, back again for a quick video. So the F150 just had a misfire the other day. So it's at about 145,000 miles. So thought it'd be a good time to go ahead and change out the coil packs, see if that makes a difference. Decided to go with MSD for this one. I usually just go with the factory ones, but honestly guys, with the price point and everything else, I just figured I'd try MSD. I looked at reviews online, they look pretty good. So far, let's get open box on this and we'll get the install. It's a pretty simple install. Get it knocked out pretty quickly. So let's open it up. Comes with a nice couple decals if you want to put decals on your vehicle. Here it talks about the really just tells you what these coil packs, which vehicles they work for. I got a 2.7 V6 Ecoboost. So these also work, it looks like, with 3.5s and 2.0s and 2.3s. And I end up opting with the red. You can get either black or blue, I believe. Let's pull one out and just take a quick look at it. Let's see. Pre-greased, so that's a good thing. That's pretty much it, guys. We're going to go ahead and dive in. I think this one's going to start with an 8mm, but let me climb up in the engine bay and take a good look. Alright guys, here we go, we get started. You know, here in Indiana, it's been dropping these awful leaves and stuff, so I was a little concerned pulling my engine bay how dirty it'd be, but it's actually not too bad. You can see over there, what I mean by that, just some droppings and stuff, so I'll get that cleaned out here in just a minute. First thing I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to remove the negative on the battery. But guys, what I end up grabbing for the install, obviously, is my millimeter set. I did get a kind of a smaller flathead screwdriver in case I need help getting the wire connectors off, and the lazy man ratchet when grabbed as well. So for the most part, I believe 13mm for the negative, and then like I mentioned earlier, 8mm is what we're going to take the coil packs off with. So let's get started. Alright guys, I got the negative off. Now I'm going to go ahead and take this engine cover off. It's a 10mm if you got the 2.7. I'm pretty sure the extension, pretty sure the 3.5 is the same as far as being a 10mm. There's only 2 screws holding this on. And you get one right behind the oil. Alright, so hold on to those, don't lose those. There you go. And it should just really pop right out. Alright guys, so as I mentioned, actually I had number 3 misfire on me, which I believe is the back left, but you know, with it having 145,000 on it, I figured it'd be best to go ahead and change them out. Pops out. Pull it out. So that one's disconnected, I should say. Let's see if I can't. Go ahead and so it's going to put the first one in. Get back to here. Alright, now it's just a matter of putting the cord back in. Push it in, don't forget to lock it back in place. Heard it snap. 1 of 6 is done. Second one should be fairly easy. These things here just pop right up out of the way. I like to just do one at a time. So you take one screw out, put the screw back in, Got the danger of losing all that stuff. All right, 2 down. All right, this one's pretty tough on my truck just because it's lifted. There's a plastic clip you're gonna have to pull off back there. I just did it off camera and try to get over the screw to get it pulled off. This is the hardest out of the 6, guys. There we go. Alright guys, left side's done. Gonna move on to the right side. Put all these, make sure all these connectors are back in place. All these harnesses are locked down. Heard them all snapped, just double checking. Alright guys, we're gonna try to start the next side. Kind of the same thing. Pulling this off, get that out of the way. I'm over here, pull that one up. And this one's fairly easy. All right guys, so back at it. So the right side's gonna be way easier than the left side. I already went through and pulled these off. You just gotta pull those up just like the other side. And I learned from the left side, and we're gonna go ahead and unhook these. I'm gonna do them all 3 at the same time, pull those back. Use a small screwdriver. This one's a little more, nah. All right, so we got those undone. I'm gonna go ahead and unscrew them. Get this out of the way. About the hardest thing in this project is getting these things off, but that one came out easy. I'm gonna pull it out. A little bit of a suction. As I pull them out, I try to put one back in, guys, just to keep from any dirt or debris going down into it. always like to hand tighten them at the first, so no danger of stripping them and misthreading. Alright, now we're back to 4. Hardest part really is pulling these cords out, to be honest with you. They're not that bad. Middle right gets the award for being the easiest so far, I'd say. I'm gonna hand tighten. There you go, that grip. So guys, like I said, I had a misfire on cylinder number 3, which is the hardest one to put on, that back one. But the other reason why I went to MSD is it's supposed to improve miles per gallon, which I'm going to track and I'll let you guys all know. It's supposed to also increase horsepower and even more if you had mod. On to the last one, guys. Let's get this one off. Hopefully they make this easy on me. It's the furthest one away. It's cake. Screws in freely. Alright guys, let's check them all, roll in. Should be good to go. So now I'm going to go ahead and dust off this engine a little bit before I put the cover back on, clear out the code that it threw and all that stuff to see if there's any other issues. And I'll update you after I drive the truck a little bit and let you know about gas mileage change and all that stuff. Alright guys, boy, it's been a hot one today. Did a lot of different stuff to the truck today. It's like 80 here in Indy. Humid as can be. Hopefully this turns out well. Ooh, response time's better. I can already tell. Oh yeah, much better. Much better. Want to take it out a little bit. Like I said, I had a misfire on cylinder 3, and it happened really when I was taking off. I got a little aggressive on the truck, so I'm going to try to repeat that and see if it throws another code. Let's hope not. If it throws another code, I'd have to believe it'd be the spark plugs, which, guys, I only have maybe 1,000 miles on these spark plugs. They're in kgs, but you got a really good reputation. So coil packs at 145,000 miles on them, so that's where I lean my focus on. Fairly easy install. So here we go. So that's all I did last time and threw a code. Seems pretty clear. The idle felt better too, and I noticed right off the bat as I turned the key. Alright guys, let's wrap this video up. So as you can see, here in Indiana, raining once again. So I'm going to stand inside my garage this time and try to get it wrapped up. I didn't remember to put my mic on, so hopefully that's okay. But now I've been driving my truck for 2 weeks after installing the coil pack. So the MSD coil packs. So I want to give you some feedback. So first off, response time is much better. That is an improvement I definitely would agree with. Power, I don't know guys. You know, you're on 37 by 1450s on that truck. You get on the interstate, you're going 80 and so, then you get a lot of got a tire clang and all that stuff. So I don't know that I would say there's too much difference in power, but I can confirm the mile per gallon has improved. So I was at 15.4 per gallon before I installed the coil packs. I'm sitting at 16 now right now. That includes 2 weeks of me driving, just normal driving. Didn't try to milk it, didn't try to get on it, just normal driving. I don't really speed demon this truck. I mean, I didn't build it to be a speed demon. It does have some mods in it. Of course, you know, I'll list those off just so you guys know how it was impacted, you know, with the MSD coils. So again, I've got SPD downpipes with the turbo whistle exhaust. That's one thing that's impacting it. The big thing that probably impacts it is my 5-star tune. I got a Bully Dog tuner on that with a 5-star tune. I will tell you, there's 3 different tunes I have on there, but right now I'm still running the same thing I ran from the very beginning, which is 87 performance. And yes, I run 87 fuel on it as well. I've got an engine cold air intake. That'll, you know, affect some things. I got an oil catch can in there. That's not going to affect performance, I don't believe. And in addition, the other thing I got, which it won't affect performance, is I got the Supersonic Turbo Smart blow-off valve. That's more or less for just the noise effect. And honestly, guys, Optima battery, which I don't think that'll affect it too much. But those are the performance mods I've done to my truck. But for the most part, performance mods are somewhat done. But anyway, like I said, I'm at 16.9 per gallon. I mean, if you milked it, you could probably get above 17 per gallon. That's just me normal driving. But I would tell you, I do recommend MSD coil packs. They've made a difference in the truck. Big time in response time. And then obviously 1.5, I think is what it calculated up to, miles per gallon difference, which at some point will eventually, especially if you drive the truck as much as I do, will definitely impact the wallet and pay for itself at some point. But anyway, guys, I just logged on to YouTube and they want to say thanks because we just broke 2,200 subscribers. So thank you. Leave a comment down below if there's any content you guys want to see that you'd like to see me produce. Like, for example, I had somebody reach out to me once on Instagram and says, man, I love those bumpers. Can you do a video on those? And you know, the bumpers are already on my truck, so I couldn't do an install video, but I walked through it and actually had pretty good results in that video. So if there's something you guys want to see or know about, don't hesitate to let me know. Do want to say thanks again for all your support. Like, subscribe, follow. Hit me up on Instagram at F150_boss or TikTok. Have a great day.